Greetings to everyone. This is Lex 2047 Poetic Society, and we are from group 118. My name is Jacintha Joseph, and my magic number is 188408.
My name is Noratikah Bt Yusop, and my matrix number is 190043.
My name is Nur Syafiqah Bt Zulkifri, and my matric number is 190124.
My name is Elliyani Nazirah binti Ahmad Farid, and my matrix number is 189819.
My name is Leong Mei Tung, and my matric number is 1880.
My name is Kannimolli Supramaniam. My matric number is 188562.
Alright, thank you for the introduction. So today we are from pair 2. So Noratikah Yusop and myself, Jacintha Joseph, are pair 2, and we have chosen the topic as follows, which is about mental health. And therefore we have created and collaborated and created a poem based on the topic of mental health, which we entitled it as Void. So I'll be sharing the screen now, and Noratikah Yusop will read and recite the poem.
Okay, let me start. Is someone there to hear my cries that echoes through with no answers? Lost in the sea of tears, can't feel myself, waking up blind to the emotions within. Suppressed countless times, being further broken till feelings vanish and left with void. Okay, so based on the poem itself, what do you guys think? Do you have any opinion based on the poem that I recite just now?
For my opinion, when I started to read the title, a void means like a hole or empty, right?
Yes.
So I think this poem is about empty hurt. You feel empty inside. That's my opinion.
Alright.
At the first glance.
Okay.
Anyway,
Sorry, it wasn't too clear. Could you just summarize that? What is it about? The line is not too clear on your side.
Yes.
I cannot hear what you're saying.
oh really?
Yes, sorry about that. It's okay, take your time.
Do you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, now it's clear.
Okay. At the first glance, I think void is mean empty,
Yes.
empty heart, holes, like holes, right? You feel
Yes.
you feel like your heart is empty, nothing inside. You feel depressed or something like that lah. Okay. anyway,
Okay.
want
Anyone
to
else?
continue?
I want to add some more. Okay, here. Sorry. I think the poem is about the writer is feel lonely and no one is giving support to him, and he is asking help from others.
Okay.
It,
Would Syafiqah or Kannimolli would like to add something on this poem before we actually explain about it?
Yes, I agree with Elliyani and Mei Tung. It's about loneliness,
Okay.
and somehow I can feel it.
They feel it? Wow. Okay.
I don't know how I understand about it, but I think I can
Relate.
feel how Atika when she recites it, it gets to me. You know.
She's a good reciter.
Stop lying.
I'm not. Okay, Kanni.
I think the poem describes someone who is broken from deep inside. And then what I feel.
Okay. All right. So I'll be explaining since there's 3 paragraphs, and since Atika has already recited the poem, I'll be explaining on the 2 stanzas. And if you have any other opinions that you would like to add on while I'm explaining, feel free to do so. I'm going to explain on it right now. Okay?
Okay.
So Atika, you'll be taking the last paragraph, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Feel free to add anything
All right.
once
Sure.
I'm explaining.
Okay. So same. Likewise, when I'm explaining, if you have other opinions, guys, please add on to what I'm going to say about it. So for the first paragraph, is someone there to hear my cries that echoes through with no answers? Basically, it's very very clear that this person, this persona, is trying to seek for help because they are feeling lost, and whenever they call out or cry out for help, it's just like they are talking to a wall that it bounces back to them. And when they have no help, they feel extremely lost, and when they have no help, that's when it actually leads to paragraph 2, which it says that lost in the sea of tears, can't feel myself, waking up blind to the emotions within. So basically it means that they have been crying a lot because like you know how they feel like tears and cries are also a prayer to heaven, and they are seeking out from help. And once they have already let go, cry out their heart of all emotions, they feel like they cannot feel themselves anymore, and they cannot feel the emotions within them because they have somehow become numb to the pain, something like that. So it's all the paragraphs here are actually all interrelated. It's just like a progression of first they're crying out for help, and when no one answers, they further um, show out their emotion and become numb to it, and which leads to paragraph 3, which Atika will explain. And guys, after we have explained, you can add on to what we're saying. And thank you for your feedbacks. Yeah, what they do say, like the person's crying out for help. Yeah, it's paragraph 1, and what the whole poem itself is basically talking about a person who is empty, which is the result of being depressed.
Okay, so now I'll be explaining for the last stanza. So suppressed countless times, being further broken till feelings vanish and left with void. So actually, based on the first, second, and third stanza, it's showing the 3 stages of being depressed, of being mentally ill. That's what I understand from that. So the third stanza actually showing when you're already being suffocated, the emotions, you have like mixed feelings, mixed emotions. So it when it comes through you, until you feel numb, you don't feel anything at all because you have been broken,
Yeah.
and all you have is like a void feeling. So you can't feel anything anymore. So it actually means like you're done. Like no one, because in the first stanza saying that you ask for help,
Yeah.
but no one is there.
Mhm.
Second, you cried because no one is there, and all of the emotions get through you, and finally you feel like it is hopeless right now.
Didn't experience the depressed. So I think this poem is truly showing the feelings of the person who is experiencing the depressed.
Okay, so actually, since I'm collaborating doing this poem with Jacintha, okay, why we decided uh, to
Come up
have
and
this topic on mental illness, is because um, actually most of the people nowadays, we are um, facing a lot of pressure. So we can say that almost most people having mental illness without them being aware of that. So this is a poem where we want to create an awareness of how mental illness actually works, and how to make how to relate with other people about this mental illness.
All right, thank you, Tika. And just adding on to Tika, like she said, we have created this poem is basically to give awareness to people, to tell them that it's just not the end, that if you're having depression or any kind of mental illness is the end of your life. That because you know how depression, people are prone to commit suicide. So you know how lives are very essential and very important. So we do not want them to throw their life away. We want them to know that there is help and they should seek it from the very start when they are feeling up and down. Because everyone actually experience this kind of feeling. It's just that some people are better in handling their emotions than other people. And therefore, we have created this poem to express to them, you know, this is not the end of the whole thing that you should feel numb and you should commit suicide or something like that, but you should seek help when you're feeling this at the very first stage.
So actually, from to add on, so from this poem itself, since it already explaining how the depression actually works in some people, and most of it. So as from the first stanza, showing that they are actually seeking for help, but maybe it's not the right channel. Maybe they don't know how to
Express it
try. Yes.
to
So
someone.
to someone. So that's why I think this is a good poem showing awareness that depressed people actually they want to find help, but maybe people surrounded maybe they don't notice they are seeking help. They don't know these people is actually having a depression. So this is important for all people knowing about mental illness. Uh, noticing the surrounding, noticing other people, so that we can help them to recover and to pursue their life, so that they won't throw away their life just like that.
Yeah,
That's for my opinion.
yeah, that's a good one.
Anyone want to give your opinion?
I totally agree, and from what I understand, the person itself who is having depression should know how to channel their emotions, to know the right person to talk with, so that their cries are not echoing anymore, so that they have someone to comfort them, to understand how they are feeling, and actually, not everyone can understand you. You understand yourself, and you need to uh, comfort them the best way that you can. Yeah. I don't know what I'm saying, but yeah.
I mean, to find the right help, is it?
Yeah,
Yeah, and not only your circle of friends. Actually, maybe if I can relate it to our current situation in Malaysia during this MCO, there is even a hotline to people who are having mental problems that can share their problems to the some uh, organization related with the government, I think.
That's
Yes.
true. That's true.
yeah. There is a
And
helpline for mental illness.
I
Yes.
think people we as friends we need to give support to them and not to let them down.
Yes, that's
It's
true.
very important because they need support from us.
Yeah, totally agree with that. How about Kenny or Mei Tung? Do you all have anything that you would like to add on?
Kannimolli?
I think that it's difficult to find who have a mental illness,
Yes.
right? Means around. But I think everybody should just be kind to everyone around you, so that you don't be the reason for them to break down emotionally. So just be kind with everyone.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kari. I think when we're talking to someone, you should be think over first before talk. Like, because the way we talking is, how to say?
Sorry, Mei Tung.
Yes.
Your line is not clear. I can't hear what you're saying.
Sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yes.
now I can.
Okay, okay. Sorry, my line is not that good.
It's okay.
I to say means just now what I'm supporting what Hani saying. So when we in the conversation, we actually should before we giving opinion or anything, we should think over first before we give our opinion. And because sometimes the way we talk might be
Offensive?
what is that? Is hurting. Maybe might we doesn't realize that things, but we should every time we should keep thinking that the way and the words we use is this suitable or and is harmful or is that
Can hurt the other person's feelings?
yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So basically, yeah, in terms of, I agree with what you guys have said. Mental health, some people, you can't really see the person is depressed because some people just fake on a smile, they just want to get through the day and they just don't want others to be affected by the feelings that they are feeling at that time. They don't want to be a wet blanket to the friends or the community. So they kind of like suppress or hide their feelings there. And thus, everyone should be kind to each another because everyone has bad days and good days in their life, correct? I'm sure
Yes.
everyone has experienced that. So the important takeaway that we can get from here, we do not know if a person is mentally ill unless they have a certified certificate from the doctor saying that they are mentally ill. But everyone has bad days and good days, and thus it is essential to be kind to each another because all of us experience different kinds of situations at different kinds of time. Like my happy times would be probably Tika is having a bad time at that time, or maybe Kani is having a good time at that time. It's like nobody is like everyone is happy for that day and everyone is going to be sad for that day. Everyone has their highs and lows in life. So it is essential to be kind to each another. Yeah. Anything else you guys want to add? Do you still have time?
I
2
think
minutes. 2
that's-
minutes.
2 minutes?
Yes, 2 minutes.
Okay, so let's wrap up the poem. So basically, Tika, you want to take over or you want me to take over?
You can take over.
Okay, sorry if I talk too much, but yeah, because it's our poem. Yeah, Tika.
I let you talk so much.
Okay, so just in 2 minutes, I'm going to sum up this poem that we have created. So the main theme here is about mental health, which is equivalent to emptiness. It's a feeling that you feel once you have gone through the stages, which I've explained in the poem, which is stage one. The person is crying for help, but as Tika said, probably it's not the right channel. They are asking for help. That's why they don't get the reply back. And then they go through a stage where they break down, they cry, they emotionally express themselves. And the third stage is like when it's like the total hopeless state that they do not feel anything or they have completely gone into the state of like a zombie state, and they become numb to pain, which is not a very good moment in their life. At one point, they are the best time of their life. Next second, they just decided to commit suicide. I'm sure you have read stories on that. There has been many celebrities who have experienced this as well, maybe because of being cyberbullied or a lot of things that actually can cause them to have this problem. And thus, in all, as we have been discussing, it is essential to be kind to each another. And this poem explains the stages, and it's very essential for us to, if we know that we are not okay, it's different from having bad days, but if you know that we are emotionally unstable in terms of it leads to mental illness, make sure that you
I think
Bye.
yeah.
Thank you.